latest episode examining the decline in religion across the country, Mickey Pullyking examines 3 different aspects that many believe have led to a decline in religion. The first is politics. However, Pullyking is not convinced that politics is leading to the demise of religion because she points out that there are young conservatives and even they are not going to church.
The predominant theory has to do with politics. Most sociologists out there, and I have to say I'm not a sociologist of religion, I'm a philosopher. But the sociologists say that this wedding that took place between the Republican Party and conservative Christianity in the late 1900s really has led to a kind of a demise, questioning of, disillusionment of Christianity because it's so linked to a political party. I don't know if I think that's true I think that's true that they're linked. I think there's been a wedding there. But I'm not convinced that that's the only reason. Because we also have a lot of young people, the 20-something demographic, who are conservatives, and as well as liberals, and they're not going to church so much either.
One of the key aspects that Pullyking believes is leading to the decline in religion is money.
Money. Because even in the 20th century, when sociologists were looking at the secularization thing, they discovered that cultures that are not as affluent have a greater need for a faith. They have a greater need for something greater than themselves than affluent cultures have. Well, what has happened is not only have we continued to be an affluent culture, although we have lots of poverty in this culture too, but there's been a kind of cultural embrace of the meaning of life lies in a kind of celebrity culture. It lies in how much money you make. It lies in how much, what kind of car you drive, how much money is in your bank account. I was talking to my students just this week about music, and they were saying that the lyrics they are most familiar with are not lyrics that speak about love and human meaning and joy and those kinds of, but it's lyrics that talk about stuff, that talk about money and cars and women as objects. So it was really interesting to me that this money thing may have been what's replaced religion, not just affluence, but a belief that is somehow the center of one's meaning. And so the kinds of things that we see that get a lot of clicks on the internet are celebrity culture, money culture.
Pullyking also believes that technology could be replacing the omnipresent role that had always been given to a deity. For The Standard, I'm Desiree Nixon.